हरे कृष्ण। गौरांग करुणा कर दीनहीन जाने मौसम पतिता प्रभु नाही त्रिभुवने। दन्ते तृणाधरी गौर ताकी है तुम्हारे कृपा करिए सो आमार हृदय मंदिरे। डाकी है तुम्हारे कृपा करिए सो। यदि दया न करिबे पतित देखिया पतित पावन नाम किसेरा लागिया। पड़िछि भव तूफाने नाही को निस्तार श्री चरण तरणी दाने दासे कर पार। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु दासरानुदास प्रार्थना करो ये सदा नरोत्तम दास। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौर भक्त वृंदा। प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि। हरि बोल। आंखें खोलो। कान भी। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। डेथ टाइम। Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. After 5 minutes, death. Hare Rama, Hare. In that mood. Rama Rama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, राम राम हरे हरे हरे। गौरांग करुणाकर ही न जाने ओ समापतित प्रभु ताहि त्रिभुवने। जय जय श्री चैतन्य जय नित्यानंद जय द्वैत चंद्र जय गौर भक्त वृंद। जय जय श्री चैतन्य जय नित्यानंद जय द्वैत चंद्र जय गौर भक्त वृंद। जय जय श्री चैतन्य जय नित्यानंद जय श्री जय अद्वैत चंद्र जय गौर भक्त वृंद। अद्वैत जय गौरानिताय जय गौरानिताय गौरानिताय जय गौरानिताय गौरानिताय। निताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल गौर हरि बोल निताय गौर निताय गौर निताय गौर निताय गौर हरि बोल। जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्रजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शत श्री श्रीमती डिवाइन ग्रेस अभय चरणारविंद भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी शिल प्रभुपाद की। इस्कॉन फाउंडर आचार्य बीबीटी फाउंडर आचार्य सेवियर ऑफ द होल वर्ल्ड शिल प्रभुपाद की। जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्रजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शत श्री श्रीमद भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी ठाकुर शिल प्रभुपाद की। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की। नामाचार्य श्री हरिदास ठाकुर की। प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद की। श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपिका श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरिराज गोवर्धन की। ब्रजभूमि श्री वृंदावन धाम की। मथुरापुरी धाम की। पुरुषोत्तम क्षेत्र श्री जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की। श्री नवद्वीप मायापुर धाम की। गंगा मैया की यमुना मैया की भक्ति देवी की श्रीमती तुलसी महारानी की समवेत गौर भक्त वृंद की। श्री श्री राधा वृंदावन चंद्र की। श्री श्री जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्र मैया की। श्री श्री गौर निताय की। ग्रंथराज श्री चैतन्य चरितामृत की। श्री कृष्णदास कविराज गोस्वामी की। निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे। All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshthaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Iti Namine. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine. Are there. And if this is going to be closed, then one tube can be switched. It can be closed, but this needs to be on then. ओम ज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरोन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपः कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरोः श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरोन् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजाता सहगणा रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगणा ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गदाधर श्रीवास आदि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण। Welcome to our continuation on Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita by Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, Antalila chapter 7th. Lord Chaitanya meets Vallabh Bhatta. Last time we discussed Vallabh Bhatta's pride in speech, in thought. Every day I am defeated in this assembly. If by chance I am one day victorious, that will be a great source of happiness for me, and all my shame will go away. But what means shall I adopt to establish my statements? Then in action also, he said, in my commentary on Srimad Bhagavatam, I have refuted the explanations of Sridhar Swami. I cannot accept his explanations. And Mahaprabhu said, one who does not accept Swami, he is a prostitute, having dual meaning. A wife who discards her husband, does not accept the subordination to husband, she is prostitute. And similarly, anybody who is commentator on Srimad Bhagavatam but discards the commentary of the original commentator, or the first commentator, Sridhar Swami, then he is prostitute. His mentality is prostitute's mentality. Mahaprabhu knew that Vallabhatta has pride in his heart, so Mahaprabhu wanted to purify him. So he corrected Vallabhatta exactly as Krishna had cut down the false pride of Indra. An ignorant living being does not recognize his actual profit. Because of ignorance and material pride, he sometimes considers profit a loss, but when his pride is cut down, he can actually see his true benefit. Now, 120 to 124, Vallabhatta contemplates on the whole thing. What's happening here? Why Mahaprabhu and all his devotees are behaving like this? He was not like this earlier in Adail Gram at Prayagraj. But now, what is the thing? So he's thinking. When we are chastised repeatedly, we will be put to thinking what's wrong. Initially, we may retaliate, we may try to justify, etc., give excuses. But then, if our seniors keep on chastising us, then we'll be hopefully getting purified and we'll think, what is wrong in my behavior? If it is not understood, then one can go to some superior. If not that superior who is chastising, some other superior who will be kind enough to explain to us where we went wrong or are going wrong. So 128. घरे आसी रात्रे भट्ट चिंतिते लागिल पूर्वे प्रयागे मोरे महाकृपा कैल. Returning home that night, Vallabhatta thought, previously at Prayag, Lord Chaitanya was very kind to me. Swagana sahite mora manila nimantrana एबे के ने प्रभुर मोते फिरी गेला मन. He accepted my invitation with his other devotees and he was kind to me. Why has he now changed so much here at Jagannath Puri? That was Prayagraj, this is Jagannath Puri. But personalities involved are the same. So just because place change doesn't mean the behavior should change, isn't it? Like your mother is very affectionate to you at home. So when she comes here, why should her behavior change? should not change. If it is really genuine love between mother and son, but if it is superficial, that my dear son, you are like a money box in which we invested, put on, went on keeping so much money, mm, for you to become engineer, doctor. And now when the time was there to withdraw money from that money box, then money box has got locked up. He has come and joined PDC, and he has become bankrupt. So this is not good. So those who really love us, they will love us in spite of all the other factors changing, time, place, and circumstances. Time, not that night they were very merciful, and daytime they are very angry. Place, at home they are very merciful, and some other city somewhere else they are not merciful. And circumstances also. Earlier when we were working man, that time they were very loving. And now when you have joined as PDC, Brahmachari, then also they should be loving only. If not, that means theirs is not true love at all. Mm, Like that. So if it is a genuine love, they will never, they will love you in all conditions. Yesterday only one devotee was telling that how he is being forced for going for higher education. Parents, is hardly in 11th, 12th, but parents want that he be in IIT, IIT Bombay, IIT Kharagpur, some IIT, and then after that get a job of whatever. I don't know how much, big package. How much they give? Around 56, 50,000 per, huh? 50 lakhs, 50. My God, something like that only he was telling. Package of 50, 60 lakhs. That means monthly around 5 lakhs, 4 lakhs. So much. And then their parents are saying, we are not interested in your money. You only can take care of me. We just want that you become IITian, something like that. So, and then devotional service is hampered. Though the parents are both initiated devotees, they are not so favorable for devotional practices. So I was telling that devotee that my parents were never like that. They said, you decide what you want to do. As far as academics also, doctor, engineer, lawyer, whatever. And afterwards, when I joined as a brahmachari, absolutely no opposition. Not even one statement saying that, why are you joining? What's gone crazy with you? Hmm? Are you in proper frame of mind? Never. Always blessings were there. I'm just father was a little curious and was wondering whether he's taking this step with proper understanding or not on the intellectual platform, or it is just a mental platform like that. So he asked me some questions, and then he saw me also as a brahmachari in 2000. They came when I joined as a brahmachari. So first when they came, I was in white dhoti kurta and with hair. But next time I think they came, then that time I was in with shaved head. Because 3 years I did not go home, so they did not see me at home. But they must have come here. I'm sure they must have come. So so that time they saw me, whatever, in white with shaved head or in saffron with shaved head, whatever. But they absolutely never opposed, not even once. So I was telling that devotee, I'm very fortunate to get such parents who never opposed like that. Mm. So, but then, so love means it will not change in any circumstance. And years later, also, decades later, also, the parents' love for me kept on increasing only, kept on increasing, increasing. They were very proud. And such very smart parents, very intelligent. Though academically, my father was hardly 11th, I think did not pass also. I don't know whether he gave exam or not. That times 1942 birth. So whenever he was 15 years old, that was 1957, 58, he might have been in 10th, 11th, something like that. So then, and mother was 7th class only. That also might not have appeared for exam. You can say 6th only, but so intelligent. So once they were going from Here, I think Pune to hometown, which is between Panvel, Khopoli, midway, Bombay, Pune. So then somebody in the opposite passengers on the opposite side, they asked, so why you came to Pune? So they said that we came to meet our son. What does your son do? He's a brahmachari in ISKCON. Brahmachari. And that what he was doing earlier, they must have inquired. So he did engineering. Engineering, engineer son, and huh? Brahmachari, and you did not oppose? Huh? I said no. So my father was telling that couple that I consider that I had two daughters and one son. Basically, we are two brothers, miss in siblings. We are two of us, myself, my brother, and sister. So I consider that I had two daughters and one son. So both the daughters are married and gone. The eldest daughter got married to IS officer. My sister is married to IS officer, and younger daughter got married to Kunjabihari in camp area, Pune camp, like that. They don't have currently permanent house. They're renting, but no problem. He's very happy with her husband, or she's very happy with her husband, like that. So very mature understanding, isn't it? Like that. And to them only, or some other couple, or somewhere else, he said, what if after engineering or something, he would have gone for smoking, drinking, and have got carried away, would have gone astray, gone in the wrong direction. So he's not going in the wrong direction. They don't smoke, they don't drink tea, coffee also. So he's gone in the service of God. God gave me him as my son, and then now he's gone in the service of God. So what's the problem? Very most intelligent, yes or not? Though according to materialistic standard, they were hardly 10th class, 6th class pass outs. Did not pass in 11th or 7th class. So love cannot change despite time, place, circumstances changing. So he's wondering here. So you can find out in your case who is your genuine lover. Similarly, also in return, whom do you genuinely love in your life? Recently, we came across a very bad case in one sense. Counselor not behaving properly with his counseling. Young brahmachari, but not behaving properly with his counseling, beating him and all that. So this is not acceptable. Just because sometimes he goes against your desire, he doesn't do service. Sometimes it happens. Huh? How many of you have escaped from service sometimes at least? Yeah. Sometimes you may do it bluntly also. I don't want to do. Sometimes that we may be scared because other initiation will stop, yatra will stop, brahmachari life and brahmachari ashram entrance may be stopped. So we may not do that bluntly. How many of you have done bluntly, by the way? No problem. You are very honest, super honest. Only what would be the reaction of your counselor that we don't know. He may become angry. What? How can you say no to service like that? But we may give a smart excuse and escape from the service. But here, this counselor beating the counseling. So this is not love. This is not love. Anyway, action will be taken then when we misbehave like that. When last to last Sunday, I was giving Gaurang Sabha meeting. So there one devotee had asked. So it's very surprising. That should not be done by superiors. Sometimes jokingly we may little bit pat hard, that's okay, but not beating. No question. Anyway, out of love somebody does, but then that is not going to lead to some damage in your body. Like I heard that His Holiness Radhanath Swami Maharaj once was going around temple, Shishi Radha Gopinath temple in Mumbai, chanting on his beats. So then His Grace Sri Dama Prabhu was college student then. He had appeared for his final exam. I don't know what BA, BCom, BSc something, and he had passed it. So he told Maharaj, he was initiated disciple. Maharaj, I passed the whole thing. That his degree was over, degree course was over. So he was very happy. And Maharaj said, oh, very good, very good. So then Maharaj came to his room or something. So some another devotee came and told Maharaj, he just did not pass. He just passed. He just somehow passed. little less mark and he would have failed. He did not study well. So by Lord's grace, he got degree. Maharaj said, "Oh, really? Okay, tell him to meet me. Come to meet me in my room." So then he came in the room and Maharaj latched the room from inside. So he thought, "Oh, Guru Maharaj latched it. That means special mercy. I have completed engineering. I have completed my degree also." So then Maharaj said, "So Shridhar Mahaprabhu, you said you passed?" Yes, yes, Maharaj, I passed the exams. What you passed? You just passed. And Maharaj just punched on his back some 2 3 times very powerfully. And he was telling he tells, it was not just patting, it was really pounding, beating me very hard. So this is love, affection. And Maharaj made sure that he did not, the bodily parts were not damaged. So, but then another case, somebody else's case, it may not be like that. I also heard that His Holiness Tamakrishna Goswami Maharaj would also beat some very close disciples when they went wrong. Were very close, personal servant or whatever, like that. But then also, no damage to the body. Is there anyone here who is getting such mercy? No, no, you are not so fortunate. Not that you are unfortunate, but you are not that fortunate. Sometimes you can have somebody like that. So he thought, he accepted my invitation with other devotees and he was kind to me. Why has he now changed so much here at Jagannath Puri? Just because place changed? Love cannot decrease. It can increase. That's not a problem. With the days, months, years passing by, love increasing is not a problem. It's naturally nonsense, but it should not decrease. So he's wondering. Ami jiti यही गर्व शून्य आमी जीती यही गर्व शून्य हौक इहार चिता ईश्वर स्वभाव करेन सबाकार हित. That can be closed preferably. Yeah, because everybody is looking there. You should look at the speaker and put off this one. That just not that. Uh, mhm. They should just hear. Tat shrunu. Otherwise, what they are just checking. Everybody is distracted. We have enough distractions in the world. Why to increase? Being very proud of my learning, I am thinking, let me become victorious. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, however, is trying to purify me by nullifying this false pride. For a characteristic of the Supreme Personality of Godhead is that he acts for everyone's welfare. Let me become victorious. So this is not the good thought processing. Once Her Grace Rukmini Mataji, who was giving Bhagavata class, she said that once one king asked the minister who was quite devoted. King was kind of atheist or kind of, he would make fun of the minister who was devotee of the Lord. He said, "What is your God doing now?" King asked. Minister said, "Oh God, he creates the universes and this and that." He said, "That is over creation. No, no, he also destroys the universe. That is in the future. Now what? He maintains the universe. That is okay in general answer, but what is he doing? Just like Sundarshyam Das is giving class now, and PDC tutors are attending. So now, like that, what is God doing?" So the minister was dumbfounded. He could not answer. Then king laughed. "Oh, you don't know what is your God doing now? Okay, you find out. Something he must be doing, na? If he is he there or not? Yeah, God is there. Yeah, so he must be doing something, na? So find out. Hmm? Find out in entire kingdom. Whosoever can answer, we will give him nice prize also." So then it was announced all over the kingdom that you have to answer. King is asking question, what is God doing now? So many came, but their answers were like this only. God creates and he supplies water and this and that is all in general. Now what is he doing? Hmm? Something like 12:18 p.m. of 18th June 2020. What is he doing now? So nobody could answer. Some days passed. Nobody, those who wanted to try, they had tried already. They failed. So then once the court was going on, One small boy came, 10, 12 years old, and he came from the entrance point and he stood there. He said, "Oh, king, you had announced all over the country, all over the kingdom, that this answer is required. Now I have come to answer that. What is God doing now? I want to answer." King was surprised. My God, big, big scholars came, they could not answer. Here is a small boy, and he was simple boy, not rich boy. Mm, So, okay, answer. What is the answer? What is your God doing now? Then boy said, "For that you have to come here." King is sitting little away, end of the courtroom, and he's on, that staircase is there, and on that simhasan is there of gold and bedecked with jewels. So he's sitting there. So then king is wondering, okay, maybe he wants to tell in my ears or something. It's like kind of secret, he doesn't want to tell in public. So he said, okay. So king stood up from his throne and he climbed down and he came walking close to that boy. He said, okay, tell me, what is your God doing now? He said, you wait here. And then the boy started walking and he climbed that staircase and he sat on the simhasan. And all the ministers, and the king is also surprised. My God, nobody can dare to sit, na? For that matter, even for the queen also, many times, if at all she has to sit, there is another asan. She never sits on the simhasan. It is not Vyasasan, every day different speaker speaking. It is simhasan, royal throne. Nobody else can sit, only the king. And when the court is over, then also nobody can sit. No question. So then still king was modest, he was okay. So okay, tell now, what is your God doing? He said, this is what he's doing. King said, what is he doing? He said, this is what he's doing. Now I did not understand. He said, my God, make sure whosoever is sitting on top seat, he's brought down, and whosoever is below, he's taken up. This is what he's continuously doing. And everybody clapped. Haribo. Very good. Basically, anybody who becomes proud, he's made humble by God. And anybody who's humble, not that he's made proud, he's taken up. He's taken up. Proud person will be brought down. Pride comes before a fall. When you fall down, are you going up from your earlier position or you go down from your earlier position? You go down. So those who are up, they are taken down. Those who are down, they are taken up. This is what God continuously does. Continuously. This is what they call continuous present tense, isn't it? I am going, I am speaking, isn't it? Yeah, speaking and I am this continuous, no? Continuous present tense, no? Correct? They have no that. What is it? Other types I forgot. Past tense, simple past tense, continuous or simple present tense, continuous present tense, perfect present tense. Perfect is what? I had, I have, I have completed something. That is perfect present tense. And anything else? Perfect continuous present tense. I will be going there. I have been going there. Like that. Okay, ठीक है. Something from English. Childhood, whatever we learned, which we forgot. Revising. Okay. So he's thinking. Being proud, very proud of my learning, I am thinking, let me become victorious. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, however, is trying to purify me by nullifying this false pride. For a characteristic of the Supreme Personality of Godhead is that he acts for everyone's welfare. आपना जानाईते आमी करी अभिमान से गर्व खंडाईते मोर करे न अपमान. I am falsely proud, advertising myself as a learned scholar. Therefore, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu insults me just to favor me by cutting down this false pride. So, this scholar means he has vidya. So, the one top characteristic of any scholar is, anybody can guess? Wild guess? Huh? That is symptom. I'm saying characteristic. Huh? That is symptom. I'm asking characteristic. Acha, okay, same. Any other? Uh-huh. Discrimination. He is always eager to know more. This is true scholar. He never thinks I know everything. I know some things, or I may know many things, but I don't know everything. If you know Krishna in one sense, you know everything. But anybody who knows Krishna, a pure devotee, he thinks I don't know anything. I am fool number one. Guru more janila murkh karila shashan. Chaitra Mahaprabhu said. When I was initiated by my spiritual master, Shipadishwar Puri, then he called me to close to him and said, "My dear disciple, you are fool, fool number one. What can you understand the scriptures? That's not your cup of tea. You just chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Because Hare Nam, Hare Nam Eva Kevalam, Kalo Nasteva, Nasteva, Nasteva Gatiranyata. This is what Ishwar Puri told, quoting from Brahmanadya Puran, that holy name of Lord Krishna, holy name of Lord Krishna, holy name of Lord Krishna. This is the only remedy. There is no other way, there is no other way, there is no other way. So then I started chanting. Mahaprabhu is telling to um, Prakashanand Saraswati in Varanasi. So as I kept chanting, then my hair stood on end. Tears were continuously coming from my eyes. My body started trembling. I was wondering, what is this? I went to my spiritual master and said, Kiba mantra dila ko sai, kiba tarabal, japite japite man korila pagal. My dear spiritual master, what kind of mantra have you given? And what is the potency of this mantra? That as I chant, then I go crazy. My mind goes crazy. I don't know what has happened. So Ishwar Puri said, "Oh, this is perfection of your life or human birth, my dear child. Pancham Purushat you have got achieved. Krishna Prem. And because you have achieved Krishna Prem, I am also blessed. Because when the disciple becomes a pure devotee, spiritual master will definitely go back to Godhead. It's the humility of spiritual master. He thinks like that. But spiritual master, Prabhupada in the purport writes, spiritual master is never pleased by disciple bringing lot of funds, lot of money. As much as when he sees when the disciple is very advanced in Krishna consciousness. If you become a lover of Krishna, your spiritual master will be grateful to you. How many of you want your spiritual master to be grateful to you? Yeah. Not that he has to be, but that will be natural. You perfected your life. All throughout, I have been caring for you, nurturing you, teaching you for this one reason only, that you should become pure devotee, great lover of Krishna, and you have got it. So spiritual master feels highly obliged to such a disciple. Spiritual master is not materially obliged, but spiritually he feels obliged. If he finds disciple has become pure devotee, he has become very advanced in Krishna consciousness. So one who is a scholar, he naturally thinks, I don't know everything, at least. I don't know many things. This is much better. Or I don't know anything. This is the best. I am fool number one. What do I know? I know nothing. This is correct. One of the 26 qualities of Srimati Radharani is Vidyarthini. Uh, She is a student. 24 by 7 for all eternity. Though she is the best devotee of the Lord, the topmost devotee of Lord Krishna, who has pleased Krishna unlimitedly, fully, still at any given time, she feels, I am eager to know how to please Krishna now. I pleased him a second back, a moment back. But now, how should I please him? She is always eager to know. And whatever it takes to please him, she is ready to learn. Let's say she knows all the foodstuffs except one, samosa, let's say. And Krishna wants samosa now. Mm. So she will be very eager to learn how to cook this samosa. She will ask other gopi, whosoever knows. And though that gopi is younger to her, her expansion only, she will subordinate herself to that gopi and learn from her. So that I can please Krishna now. So see, she's so scholarly. Bhakti Devi. Mm. But still, she's always eager to know. So scholar doesn't mean that you know everything. Scholar means you want to know everything in one sense. But you can never know everything because everything means everything. It means 1 into 10 raised to 10 shlokas. I don't know what it comes to. Billion is 1 into 10 raised to 9. So 10 billion, correct? 10 billion shlokas are there in the Vedic scriptures. So how many billion you know? How many of you know 1 billion? 0.1 billion? Okay, chalo 1 million. 1 million? 0.1 million? Okay, 1000? 500? 200 shlokas, how many of you know? You have memorized 200 shlokas. 150? He's asking you, raise hand. If you accept that he's your master, you might. But if it is not truth, then you should not raise hand. Because that will be false then. How many of you know 100 shlokas by heart? That book is in your pocket only, na? If you have memorized it, not necessarily the blue one, the saffron one. That is Bhagavad Gita. Blue one is Bhagavatam. You memorize Bhagavad Gita shlokas, no? Or Bhagavatam also? Bhagavad Gita. So how many of you memorize that level one? Just 100 verses only. Mm-hmm. Level one of that Shloka Ratnavali. Nobody has memorized by now. Okay, ठीक है. हरी बोल. What's your name? Huh? अर्जुन प्रभु की. Good. कृष्ण अर्जुन प्रभु की जय. Krishna must be with him. तत्र श्री विजय भूति. Extraordinary power he has. He has memorized 100 shlokas overall, which he doesn't know currently. I mean, in a sense, if you give him time, 4 5 hours, 10 hours, he will tell. So one should always be eager to learn like that. Then you are properly situated. If you are more focused on how much I know than how much I don't know, then it will lead to pride. Don't be contemplating on how much you know. You'll be very proud. Contemplate on how much you don't know, then you'll become humble. So many billions and trillions of things that we don't know. If we know that, if you know what you don't know, you'll be humble. But if you know how much you know, you'll become proud. In one sense, you know nothing. If you don't know Krishna, you know nothing. Yasmin Vigyatam Sarvam Eva Vigyatam Bhavati. By knowing whom, one knows everything. So if you don't know Krishna, what do you know? You know 100 slokas, 1000 slokas. So what? That's what happened with that scholarly Digvijay Pandit. How many slokas did he know? Was he PDC level 1, PDC level 2? Or maybe PDC level 3? Or PDC level 10? Was he Bhakti Shastri teacher or Bhakti Vaibhav teacher? Or was he Bhakti Vedant, Bhakti Sarvabhaum master? He was सबके बाप थे वो. बापों के बाप भी थे वो. है कि नहीं? सरस्वती was always sitting on his tongue. तो कौन है वो? बाप नहीं, दादा के दादा के दादा के परदादा, जो भी होते हैं, जो भी आदमी होता है पहला. He was thinking he is next to Krishna. But then Krishna in the form of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu smashed his pride. So don't contemplate on how much you know. Contemplate on how much you don't know. You don't know a lot of things. A lot of things. How many of you have firm conviction that if some shloka of Bhagavad Gita is written on a paper with a hand and shown to you, you will have difficulty to know that this shloka is from which literature? How many of you will be like that? Or you will be able to guess out? I know this is one of the 700 verses of Gita. Hundreds of shlokas are there which you may not, isn't it? When you take Bhagavad Gita, then you know it is from Bhagavad Gita. But if it is copied from Bhagavad Gita on a paper and given to you, Prabhu, where is this from? Anuprashchand. It can be from Ramayana, but no, it is not. Maybe Ramayana, maybe Gita, maybe Sita. मुझे थोड़ा ही मीता. Mita means little. So it's very difficult. So one should be humble. There's a lot of things we don't know. And at the end of life also we will be having this realization only. I don't know many things. Or maybe we'll think that I knew nothing. Now I have understood. योग्यता विचारे किछु नहीं पाए. In yogyata means qualification. In qualification, everything else also comes. Expertise, talents, kartal playing, mridang playing, cooking. It's all yogyata, na? Qualifications, isn't it? Scriptural knowledge, shloka number, how many shlokas you have memorized. So even shlokas we have not memorized, and many other things, many talent. How many of you know cooking? Yeah, so few only know. Everybody doesn't know cooking. And if you know also, you may be knowing for 10, 15 people. How many of you can cook for 500 people? Some few giants are there. Okay, let's say 2000 people. Huh, you can cook. You will cook them or you'll cook for them. Means I meant to say, because you know how to cook for 500 people, when you attempt to cook for 2000 people, which will be a trial, guesswork, after they eat, they will say, क्या प्रभु, हमारा दिमाग खाया आपने, कैसे बनाया है? Will you cook them or will you cook for them? In a sense, they will appreciate. Wonderful person. They will appreciate. हाँ, हिंदी में बताइए. ओ ठीक है, चलो, नो प्रॉब्लम. लॉन्ग स्टोरी. बाद में आपके फ्रेंड्स आपको बताएंगे. उत्तर मुझे बाद में देना. एनीवे, आपको सुनाई दे रहा है ना? कौन सी भी भाषा में बोलूँ आपको सुनाई देना चाहिए, क्योंकि वो फैन मेरा पहले से शत्रु है और दो शत्रु ऑन है. गोलियां मार रहे हो. मैं आर्मर तो पहना हूँ, बट still I'm concerned my comrades should not be mercilessly killed by these two enemies. If possible, their speed can be reduced. Is it possible? Let us disempower our enemies and empower our friends. So that's what I'm asking. Whether are you able to hear? Now you can hear clearly. No, you can. They can be on, but less speed. Those who have come from Mongolia, they they are showing ungulia. घुमाओ उसको. He showed na all the fingers. So ungulia na. So those who have come from Mongolia, they are showing ungulia. घुमाओ उसको और घुमाओ. If you don't, then he will climb on the desk and he will only start rotating with his fingers. Okay, increase little bit. Existence will come to an end without fans. How will you preach, all of you in Chennai and Tamil Nadu, which is very hot? Okay, we'll go ahead. No Vaishnava Aparad. You can increase little bit more. I am falsely proud advertising myself as a learned scholar. Therefore, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu insults me just to favor me by cutting down this false pride. In future, when you grow into seniority, and some mistakes you may commit, will commit, so then your senior will chastise you. That time it will be severe test for you. How do you take it up when you are chastised? Like in childhood, how many of you are slapped by mother, father, somebody? Yeah. Now, if somebody slaps, same person, your mother or father slaps you, will it be like childhood? In fact, that time our body was quite tender. That slap might have made it red. Now, when parents slap, it won't be, because our body is stouter now. But inside, will it be easy to tolerate like childhood, or it will be very difficult to tolerate? How many of you is it very difficult to tolerate? Yeah. See, from parents also, we are not ready to get slapped. What to speak of some authority who just came from nowhere just because his authority in ISKCON. That doesn't mean that he's the top authority of ISKCON. He's not Prabhupada. How dare of him to slap me or to chastise me? So it will be a big test. It's a test of false ego, man upman. Similarly, you'll be glorified also. You'll be honored also. So that is another test for you. In fact, receiving honor is a bigger test than receiving insult. Because when you receive insult, many times you may be in a lower position, subordinate position. If you counter attack or if you counter reply, it may be considered not proper decent behavior. So out of courtesy or out of helplessness, you may tolerate insult, at least externally in that place. After going in the ashram, how much you will blast, that is another thing. But at least in public. But to receive honor or digest honor is very difficult, more difficult than receiving insult also. That's why they say one should tolerate happiness and distress. When we see this, say this in the outside, new people, and he wonder, क्या बोला? अरे दुख को सहन करना होता है. आप क्या बोल रहे हो? सुख को भी सहन करना है. सुख को क्या सहन करना है? Happiness? Why to tolerate happiness? अरे happiness the most expected thing. We are happy. No, that is more difficult to tolerate than even tolerating distress. But if you have spiritual strength, Nityam Bhagavata Seva is happening, then you will be able to tolerate happiness, distress, similarly, honor and dishonor. Amara hita karena iho ami mani dukha Krishnera upare kaila yena Indra Mahamurkha. He is actually acting for my benefit, although I interpret his actions as insults. This is exactly like the incident in which Lord Krishna cut down Indra, the great puffed up fool, to correct him. Not exactly cut down Indra, but the cut down the pride of Indra. That's why many chapters will be like, uh, Trunavat killed, Bakasur killed, Agasur killed, Putana killed. But when it comes to Kaliya, what is the word used? Subdued. Kaliya, subdued. And for Indra, huh? Chastised. Huh? What is the name of the chapter? Lord Krishna chastises Indra. See, chastises, not murders or kills Indra. No. So Krishna cut down his pride. Hmm. But what happens now? To the degree we identify with it, to that degree, etc. Now let's see, I am sitting here. Now this is my bottle. Somebody comes and catches it and just runs out. Any problem for me? No problem. Now if I'm holding it and somebody comes and trying to snatch it away, run away with it, will I have problem? I will have problem. What will be the problem? Huh? Uh-huh. Huh? And what? I'll experience pain here. So he's trying to pull in that direction and I'm trying to keep it in that position or pull it towards me. So this portion, whatever is touching to the bottle, that will have a lot of difficulty because it's a tug of war. He's pulling in that direction, I'm trying to pull in this direction. So let go, live freely. If I just release my hands, fingers, then no problem. Certainly inside there can be problem. Hey, my bottle, how dare of you? You cannot steal. I will not allow you to steal. That kind of thought. But if you are, so we should not be attached. If you are attached to that degree, we suffer. So let go. Indra was attached that Vrindavan is my area. It is Krishna's area. Vrindavanam parityajya padamekam na gacchati. Krishna never goes one step out of Vrindavan. Even after 125 years also he is in Vrindavan. But in bhava roop, at the bhava stage, those who have that bhav, that genuine love for Krishna, they can experience Krishna right now also. Right now also the same pastimes are going on. Every moment. Every night if you go to Seva Kunj, in the daytime you go, there are thousands of monkeys there. How many of you had been to Seva Kunj in Vrindavan? Oh, not many. Huh? Three only have been. Four, five. Raise your hand, those who had been to Vrindavan, especially Seva Kunj. Only those many. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And myself. Only so less. Others have not been to Vrindavan, huh? But you have not gone to Seva Kunj. Anyway, if you go there, hundreds and thousands of monkeys in the daytime. But then as sun starts setting, the monkeys one by one they start leaving that place. And by the sunset, not even one monkey in the campus. Why? Because Radha Krishna pastimes begin directly. So they have no entrance there. Nobody can be there. Human beings cannot be there, animals cannot be there. Only those who Radha Krishna allow, only they are there. Any human being who hides there in order to see what confidential pastimes go on. Next day morning he is found dead or mad. Sometimes they say blind also, but mad also. So gone. So thus one should know how Vrindavan is a very special place. So Krishna doesn't like pride in the heart of his devotees. Lust, okay, because you were having that background, so no problem. But pride is not good because the connection between Krishna and us is what? How are we connected to Krishna? Servant. Bhakti. Bhagwan and Bhakta are connected through the medium of Bhakti. Bhakti is the only connection. Now Bhakti Devi's carrier is humility. So your advancement in Bhakti is seen by how much you become humble, more and more humble. So if your humility is getting lost, you are not advancing at all. And humility getting lost means pride increasing. So how can you be proud? If you're proud, Krishna doesn't like that because you are going away from bhakti. That's why aparad is also apagata radha iti aparad. Radharani goes away. Why Radharani goes? Radharani is Bhakti Devi. Originally, Bhakti Devi is nobody else but Radharani. Radharani expands. She has millions of expansions. One such expansion is Bhakti Devi, a goddess Devi who walks behind a preacher, Madhyamadikari. And whosoever he glances upon favorably, so Bhakti Devi enters in the heart of that person, inspiring him to take up the process of bhakti more seriously or very seriously. So Bhakti Devi will go away if you commit offense because you are breaking your relationship with Bhagwan, Krishna, by breaking your relationship with any servant of Krishna, a devotee. Vaishnava Aparad means breaking relationship with Krishna. So Bhakti Devi becomes upset. She leaves your heart and then you feel dryness. Same devotional activities which gave you so much pleasure earlier, now they won't give, no matter what you do. So this is why aparad is worst and one by all means should avoid it. Now 125 to 130, Vallabh Bhatta surrenders to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. 6 verses. Eta chinti pratyasi Prabhura charane Dainya kari stuti kori Laila sharane. Thinking in this way, Vallabh Bhatta approached Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu the next morning and in great humility, offering many prayers, he sought shelter and surrendered at the lotus feet of the Lord. So when you approach great personality or the deities, three things. Prayers has three components. One is samprathanatmika. You have to glorify that person. Like you go in front of the deity, oh Vrindavan Chandra, Hey Krishna, Karuna Sindhu. Oh my dear Krishna, you are ocean of mercy. Dina Bandhu, you are very friendly to those who are fallen, downtrodden. Jagatpate, you are the Lord and Master of entire creation. Gopesha, you are the Lord and Master of all the Gopa, cowherd boyfriends. Gopika Kanta, you are the husband, lover of all the gopis. Radha Kanta, in particular, you are lover of Srimati Radharani. Radha Kanta, Namostute. I offer my obeisances to you. Samprathanatmika. That is one component. Second component is Dainya Bodhika. Telling one's fallen condition. Oh Lord, I am very fallen. Mosamapatita Prabhu Napaibe. That song we sang, Gauranga Karuna Karo, Dina Hina Jane. I am very fallen downtrodden. Mosamapatita Prabhu, sorry, Gauranga Karuna Karo, Dina Hina Jane. Nahi Tribhuvane, ha, yeah, same lines. In all the 14 planetary system, you will not find anyone more fallen than me. So that second line, the Vaishnava songbook Amar is written. Dante Trina Dhari Gaura, Daki hai Tomare. It's not Tomar. Tomar means what in English? Tomar. Huh? Yours. And Tomare means what? And nobody knows Bangla here. Nobody from Bangladesh. They all went to Bangladesh. Huh? Tomare means to you. Hmm? That he said na. और नमो नमः तुलसी कृष्ण प्रेयसी ये तोमार शरण लय. That means what? One who takes shelter of you. Tomar, yours. Hmm? And ये tomare, to you. Tomare. You don't understand so much. Okay, anyway. So Dante Trina Dhari Gaura holding a bunch of grass in my teeth. Dante Trina Dhari Gaura. Daki hai tomar. If you, you have not tomar. Daki hai tomar means what? Daki hai tomare. That's so that. Okay, I will not get too much deep. But towards the end, if you see, Kripa Kari Esa Ama Rudhaya Mandi Re. Re is there. So first line also should have Re. How many of you are understanding what I'm saying? Okay, no problem. Those who don't understand, ask your friends after the class. That what was that point Prabhu was saying? It was all bouncing on my head. So Sri Krishna Chait Gauranga Karuna Karo Dina Hina Jane Mosama Patita Prabhu Nahi Tribhu Vane. So Dante Trini Dhari Gaura Daki hai tomare Krupa Kori Eso Amar Rudhaya Mandire Re Re. Like that is the point. Samprathanatmika, Dainya Bodhika, and then Lalasamai, some aspiration. Oh Lord, please. कृपावलोकन करो आम्ही बडो दुखी कृपावलोकन करो प्लीज शॉवर ग्लांस मर्सीफुल ग्लांस अपॉन मी और हाँ प्रभु नित्यानंद प्रेमानंद सुखी कृपावलोकन करो आम्ही बडो दुखी सो दैट इज टू नित्याम प्रभु सो लाइक दैट यू कैन प्रे और दया करो सीतापति अद्वैत गोसाई तव कृपा बले पाई चैतन्य निताई by the strength of your mercy one gets Gaur and Nitai. So please be merciful to me. So that is lalsa, aspiration. So three components are there in the prayer. What are they? Samprathanatmika, that means glorifying that person. Then Tenya Bodhika, telling one's own fallen condition, and lalsamai, some aspiration. Mm. So now, anyway, this is short, 6 verses only. So he ete chinti prate asi prabhura charane. Thinking like this, in the morning he came to the lotus feet of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Dainya Kori, with humility, stuti Gori. He glorified the Lord, Laila Sharane, taking shelter of him. Ami agya jiva, agyo chita karma kailu, tomar age murkha ami, panditya prakashilu. So how many of you know out of three, which component is getting fulfilled here? Hmm. The N means humility, that bodhika indicating, that which indicates humility. So here he is saying, Ami agya jiv, I am ignorant fool. Agyochita karma kailu, and I did accordingly ignorant person's activity. Tomara age murkhami, in front of you I am a fool. Panditya prakashulu, and still I tried to exhibit my scholarship in front of you. Vallabh Bhatta admitted, I am a great fool, and indeed I have acted like a fool by trying to demonstrate my learning to you. तुम्ही ईश्वर निजोचित कृपा ये करिला अपमान करी सर्व गर्भ खंडाईला. Which component is here? Huh? हाँ. Huh? लालसामयी. संप्रार्थनात्मिका, glorifying. तुम्ही ईश्वर. My dear Lord, you are the supreme personality of Godhead. Glorification. You have showed mercy to me in a way just befitting your position by insulting me to cut down all my false pride. Good. That is the duty of the Lord. Those who are up, to take them down. Those who are down, to take them up. Like that. So I was sitting up, he brought me down. Good. Ami agya hita sthane. मानी अपमाने इंद्र ये न कृष्णेर निंदा करिल अज्ञाने. Which one is here? दैन्य बोधिका again. Again, I am an ignorant fool, for I interpret as an insult what is meant for my benefit. In this way, I am just like King Indra, who out of ignorance tried to surpass Krishna, the Supreme Lord. तुम्हार कृपा अंजने एबे गर्व आंध्य गेल तुम्ही एत कृपा कैला एबे ज्ञान हैल. My dear Lord, you have curbed the blindness of my false pride by smearing my eyes with the ointment of your mercy. You have bestowed so much mercy upon me that my ignorance is now gone. So, which one is there in this? Huh? Samprathanatmika. Glorification is there. And? Huh? Danya Bodhika is not there. You have curbed the blindness of my false pride. That is Danya Bodhika. Whenever the person is speaking low of himself, that humility, that is Danya Bodhika. It can have both the components. It can have third component also. Aparadha kainu kshama, lainu sharana, कृपा करी मोर माथे धरह चरण. Which one? Lal Samai, yaar, you are all very intelligent. My dear Lord, I have committed offenses. Aparadha kainu is Dainya Bodhika again. Please excuse me. I seek shelter of you. Please be merciful unto me by placing your lotus feet on my head. So Lalsa Mai is prominent in this. So you see, all three are covered. When you also offer prayers in front of Radha Vrindavan Chandra, you should also make sure all three components are there. If not, just sing Vaishnav song. That will automatically cover it. Especially Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu or Gauranga Karuna Karo. पडिचि भवतु फाने नाही को निस्तार. This Dainya Bodhika. I have fallen into this ocean of birth and death, and I just can't cross it over. Shri Charana Tarani Dane Dase Karo Par. Which component? Lalsamai. Oh Lord, please offer me the boat of your two lotus feet and make your servant cross this ocean of birth and death. Lalsamai. And which remain now? Samprathanatmika. That Gauranga Karuna Karo Dinha Mosomapati Nahi Tribune. Patita Pavana. That Jadi dayana koribe patita dekhiya patita pavana nama kisera lagiya. If seeing me fallen, so fallen, if you don't, if you are not compassionate, then how can you call yourself Patit Pavan, the deliverer of the fallen souls? So this glorification looks little sarcastic, but this is checkmating the Lord. This is blackmailing the Lord. All emotions can be used on the Lord. No problem. In a transcendental way. Okay, so that's what is. My dear Lord, I have committed offenses. Please excuse me. I seek shelter of you. Please be merciful unto me by placing your lotus feet on my head. Now 131 to 137. These 7 verses talk about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's formula. If somebody has been wrong and you have to point it out, how would you do it? Huh? By indicating, but it may remain just indicator only. He may not understand this is for me. Okay, take any other. Plus, minus, plus. This is the formula. First you glorify him, then show the fault, and then again glorify him. So you see whether Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is doing that. Tell me whether you find this plus minus plus is there or not in these 7 verses. Prabhu kahe tumi pandit महाभागवत दुई गुण यहाँ तहा नाही गर्व पर्वत. So plus is there. Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, "You are both a greatly learned scholar and a great devotee. Wherever there are two such attributes, there cannot be a mountain of false pride." Hmm? So, if you are Pandit, how many of you are Pandits? प्रभु अभी हाथ कैसे ऊपर करूं? मैं तो दोनों हाथ ऊपर करके टेरेस से बता सकता हूँ। मेरे मौसमा पंडित प्रभु ना पाई मैं देर इज नो वन एज स्कॉलरली एज मी। सुंदरश्याम प्रभु की कोई जय बोल ही नहीं रहा। मेरा ही फॉल्सी को बोल रहा है जय जय जय। सुंदरश्याम प्रभु की जय जय जय, महा जय जयकार and Ati Jai Jaikar and whatever it is like that. So this is our internal mood. Yes or not? Yes or not? No? You are all very humble, huh? By default, by from birth, by birth you are very humble, huh? My God. But anyway, I am proud, so I have to continue my proud position of teacher and make sure to tell you that I am more scholarly than you, isn't it? You are humble, so you are humbly keeping quiet. Though you are fit to be my Mahaguru, but still you are taking the position of Lagu Shishya. Thank you. Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, "You are both a greatly learned scholar and a great devotee. Wherever there are two such attributes, there cannot be a mountain of false pride." Sridhara Swami Nindi Nija Tikakara Sridhar Swami Nahimana Eta Garbhadhara. You have dared criticize Sridhar Swami and you have begun your own commentary on Srimad Bhagavatam, not accepting his authority. That is your false pride. What is this? Minus. Minus means it is his fault that is being shown now. Sridhara Swami Prasade Bhagavat Jani Jagat Guru Sridhar Swami Guru Kari Mani. Sridhar Swami is the spiritual master of the entire world. Because by his mercy we can understand Srimad Bhagavatam. I therefore accept him as a spiritual master. Last time I showed, no? That Samadhi and all that. Correct? श्रीधर ऊपरे गर्वे ये किछु लिखिबे अर्थव्यस्त लिखन से लोके न मानिबे. Whatever you might write due to false pride, trying to surpass Sridhar Swami, would carry a contrary purport. Therefore, no one would pay attention to it. Isn't it? Now, imagine some big scholar has come here, and you are introduced that he has got like 3 PhDs, one from Oxford University, one from Cambridge University, and one from MIT, Massachusetts Institute of Technology, something like that. And plus, he knows 20,000 shlokas from Vedic literatures, and he comes. Now, how much you will be impressed, isn't it? And then he comes and he says, I don't care for Radhesham Prabhu and all the GBCs of ISKCON. And then now I'll tell you what all I wrote thesis on in Cambridge University and all, and shlokas I know. How many of you will pay deaf ears? Yeah. The moment he said, I don't care for GBCs and Radhesham Prabhu, we don't bother to listen to you, hear you. You are a rogue, you are a thief, you are a rascal, like that. So that's what Mahaprabhu is saying. Whatever you might write due to false pride, according to worldly calculation, it may be the great. Trying to surpass Sridhar Swami would carry a contrary purport. Therefore, no one would pay attention to it. Just like now, this example. You will not pay attention to that scholar, though he has 3 doctorate degrees from the big famous universities. You won't. Because attitude is wrong. They say something. What they say? Anybody remembers? If attitude goes wrong, everything goes wrong. So if health goes, something is lost. Wealth is lost, something is lost. Health is, when wealth is lost, nothing is lost. Health is lost, something is lost. And if character is lost, Everything is lost. You can write down so that next time you remind me. I'll be again what you call manda sumanda matayo. So yeah, money can be again brought back. Brought back means we can earn back like that. That gone, but we can have new one. Health loss, some loss, but character lost, everything lost. So attitude, character means attitude. Attitude is wrong, finished. In the purport, Prabhupada says Srimad Bhagavatam has many tikas or commentaries following the parampara system, but Sridhar Swami's is first. The commentaries of all other acharyas follow his. The parampara system does not allow one to deviate from the commentaries of the previous acharyas. By depending upon the previous acharyas, one can write beautiful commentaries. However, one cannot defy the previous acharyas. The false pride that makes one think that he can write better than the previous acharyas will make one's comments faulty. Isn't it? Last time we discussed realization here, no? Correct? Yeah, no obscure meaning should be screwed out of it. Yet the matter should be presented in such a palatable way as per time, place, circumstances. Everybody understands the message, like not chariot body example, but car driver example, easier to understand in today's language. But the message should not be changed. It's very appealing. No obscure meaning should be screwed out. And there should not be any attempt to surpass previous acharyas. All these components taken together, then it is called as a realization. So this Sridhar Swami is not just a commentator or the first commentator on Srimad Bhagavatam, but he has unlimited blessings of Lord Narasimha Dev upon him. So just to tell you about his childhood, hmm, that once one king and his minister, they were disguised as normal civilians, and they were wandering. Kings would do that to see what's happening in the kingdom. So they were going together. Nobody knows that this is king and minister. So they saw one very peculiar scene, that one boy was asked by his poor boy, by poor mother, that beta, take this tin container, and money she gave, coins. Go to the person who sells oil, shopkeeper, and get some oil, some 50 or 100 ml. So he went, he gave the money, and the container was given. The shopkeeper filled the container with oil, and the boy brought it back. He gave to mother, and mother said, "Beta, this has little crack there, so oil has gone out to great extent. So this is not sufficient." So she gave another coin. Get more 100 ml more oil. So that boy took the same container, went to the shopkeeper, filled it, and brought it. So again, what is the problem? Again, it leaked out. And minister and king are watching this. King said, just see, what kind of fools are there in our kingdom? How will our kingdom prosper? Can your God make this boy intelligent? King wanted some excuse to pull the leg of minister. Minister was very God conscious, and the king was not. So king knew this. So king is saying, see, see the fool. First time committed mistake, understood. Okay, you don't know the container has some crack or something. Now, second time when he's given money to get oil again, he is going. Now, if he brings jalebis in that or gulab jamun, that is all understood. It is solid. It will not leak out. But liquid will leak out. That to oil kind of thing. Again, he took the same oil container and brought. Again, the oil was less. So he is saying, can your God make this boy intelligent? It's very clear. He's fool number one. That boy. And can God? So it's a challenge to God's, not exactly existence, but God's potency. Whether God can make impossible thing. It looks like to make this boy, average boy, is also impossible. What to speak of making him a scholar? So the minister immediately said, yes, my dear king, God can make anything. He can make this boy intelligent. Oh, really? Okay. So I give you a challenge. Make this boy intelligent boy. I am ready to help in every respect. Whatever help you need, I will give. Let's see how your God makes this boy intelligent. Then the minister was also very intelligent. He said, yes, I accept it. But I have one condition. He said, yes, what? You can put any condition, I will put. He will come tomorrow onwards to palace, royal palace, and he'll study along with the prince. Now, this is a big insult for king, because he's a poor boy. Not only is he poor, he is kind of no intelligence, or let's say less intelligence. So can you imagine? Prince will be smart boy, intelligent boy, and along with him, this boy will study, who's a poor. Both will study from the same teacher inside the royal palace. But then king said, okay, no problem. He can come tomorrow onwards. So done. So now the minister went to Lord Narsingh Dev's temple. He was devotee of Lord Narsingh Dev. He's in Odisha. Oh Lord, please. It is the question of your own reputation. You have to protect your own reputation. But I know you can do anything. But make sure that you save your own reputation like that. So then started. Next day only, the child came, that boy, to the palace, and he's studying now. So he is duffer, he's a fool. So now the teacher is teaching, and days are passing, few days, a week, two, 1 month, and the child picked up so fast by the blessings of Narsingadev, as per the prayers of the minister. He surpassed the prince like anything. And the teacher was stunned. My God, how come he's so scholarly, this boy? And that boy only is none other than Sridhar Swami. Sridhar Swami ki. So the boy knew how less intelligent or how duffer he was, and how minister's prayers to Narsingadev made him into such a great devotee as well as scholar. So Sridhar Swami, is a great devotee of Lord Narsingadev. That's why if you find his commentary, you'll find lot many places he offers prayers to Narsingadev, praying to him. Yeah, but I have heard this also, so we'll not worry. Whichever version. Now I cannot say Kalpaved.
But in Vrindavan, I heard from Hari Parshad Prabhu. Actually, he was impersonalist before, but by the mercy of Lord Narsingh, he became the impersonalist and he is our Acharya now. And like
Okay.
from Lord Narsingh, many impersonalists were his followers. And they were
Lord
criticizing.
Narsingh Dev.
No, no, no. This
Acha,
Sridhar
okay.
Swami is
Sridhar
impersonal.
Swami. Okay.
They were criticizing him,
Hmm.
and then he was worshipping Narsimha because after a later point of time, they were criticizing, "Are you were impersonalist?"
Hmm.
And he just ignored. In one beautiful poem, he wrote that.
Hmm.
Means he told them that where was your impersonal feature when I was suffering into the birth and ocean of birth and then from time immemorial. And
Hmm.
now I can see Narsimha face to face. He protected Prahlad. Means he was glorifying the personal feature.
Hmm.
And he was saying to them, there is no point of impersonalism. Means earlier I heard that. That's why I asked.
Okay. But then what kind of impersonalist was he? That
Means
if he's worshipping already Narsingh Dev.
no, no, not already. Means earlier he was there. Means Prabhuji said that earlier he was there, but after sometimes he became personalist and started worshipping Narsimha.
Acha, okay. I don't know this part. But I have heard this story from another devotee. So I was very happy to hear this. Anyway, so Sridhar Swami cannot be, he's having all the blessings of Narsingh Dev. That's why if you see commentary of Sridhar Swami, you'll find lot of prayers offered to Lord Narsingh Dev particularly. He's a great devotee of Lord Narsingh Dev. By his blessings only, he was such a scholar. Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, "You are both a great learned scholar." Okay, that we saw, I think, ahead. You have dared criticize Sridhar Swami. We did not see this, no? Earlier only, I think. Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, "You are both a greatly learned scholar and great devotee. Wherever there are two such attributes, there cannot be mountain of falsehood." And which one we discussed? Okay, Sridhar Swami Nindi, Nija Tika Kara, Sridhar Swami Nahi Mana, Eta Garbhadhara. You have dared criticize Sridhar Swami and you have begun your own commentary on Srimad Bhagavatam, not accepting his authority. That is your falsehood. We saw this. Sridhar Swami Prasade, Bhagavat Jani, Jagat Guru Sridhar Swami, Guru Kari Mani. This also is, I think. Sridhar Swami is the spiritual master of the entire world. Oh, we have gone quite ahead. By his mercy, we can understand Srimad Bhagavatam. I therefore accept him as a spiritual master. Whatever you might write due to false pride, trying to surpass Sridhar Swami, would carry a contrary purport. Therefore, no one would pay attention to it. Huh? That purport we read. Shridharera Anugata, Ye Kare Likhana, सब लोक मान्य करी Karibe Grahana. One who comments on Srimad Bhagavatam following in the footsteps of Sridhar Swami will be honored and accepted by everyone. Yeah. So, like simple devotee comes here from somewhere and he speaks simple only, which all of us know. But he is following GPCs and all that. So, we'll be happy to hear him. But the earlier example I gave, in the beginning only he says, I don't care for GPCs, and then I have doctorate from 3 universities. Nobody would like to hear him. One who comments on Srimad Bhagavatam following in the footsteps of Sridhar Swami will be honored and accepted by everyone. Sridhara Nugata Kara भागवत व्याख्यान अभिमान छाड़ी भज कृष्ण भगवान. Put forth your explanation of Srimad Bhagavatam following in the footsteps of Sridhar Swami, giving up your false pride, worship the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna. So Mahaprabhu told him proper action. अपराध छाड़ी कर कृष्ण कीर्तन अचिरात पाबे तबे कृष्णेर चरण. Abandoning your offenses, chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, the holy names of the Lord. Then very soon you will achieve shelter at the lotus feet of Krishna. So this is like plus. Then very soon you will achieve shelter. So plus minus plus, all three. Then Vallabh Bhatta, sorry, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu accepts Vallabh Bhatta's invitation. We'll just see that, I think. Bhatta kahe yadi more haila prasanna ekadina punna mora mana nimantrana. Vallabh Bhatta said that if you are pleased with me now, again, for one day you come accept my invitation for prasadam. Prabhu avatirna haila jagat tarite manile na nimantrana tare sukha dite. Mahaprabhu has appeared to deliver the entire world. That's why he accepted the invitation of Vallabh Bhatta for his pleasure. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who had descended to deliver the entire universe, accepted the invitation of Vallabh Bhatta just to give him happiness. Jagatera hita hauk यही प्रभु रमन दंडकरी करे तार हृदय शोधन. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is always eager to see everyone in the material world happy. Therefore, sometimes he chastises someone just to purify his heart. So, for our purification only, Lord chastises us through some devotee. Swagana Sahita Prabhura Nimantrana Kaila Mahaprabhu Tare Tabe Prasanna Haila. When Vallabh Bhatta invited Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his associate, the Lord was very pleased with him. Yeah. Just two more and then we'll complete. Now 142 and 43 talk about Jagdananda. Jagdananda Panditera Shuddha Gada Bhava Satyabhama Praya Prema Vamya Swabhava. Jagdananda Pandit's pure ecstatic love for Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was very deep. It can be compared to the love of Satyabhama, who always quarreled with Lord Krishna. बार बार प्रणय कलह करे प्रभु सने अन्योन्य थट अन्योन्य खटमटी चले दुई जने. Jagdananda Pandit was accustomed to provoking loving quarrels with the Lord. There was always some disagreement between them. So this is just contrary nature of Jagdanand Pandit and Gadadhar Pandit. That's what being insulted. Okay, any question? Any question? Yes. Hmm. 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 Very As such, Krishna has all the expansion, but he said Bhava Rupa, he remained in Vrindavan only. And Vasudev Krishna came from Mathura, Vasudev brought, and that only went like that. But then our devotees say, many other acharyas say, other commentaries are also there. Like this in Radha Partha Sarthi, where in the battlefield of Kurukshetra, where is Radharani? How is, so this is, she is in the heart of Lord. Ramandev also will find there is no Radharani next to Ramandev, but she is kept in the form of crown there. So that way Krishna is there, but it is said that Krishna is always in Vrindavan. Now also is there. Hmm. Because he went to Mathura and then he was not manifest in Vrindavan directly. In the Chitta stage, consciousness, they are experiencing him always, but not in front of their eyes. So same way for us also. We don't have Krishna visibly present. So we serve in separation. Okay, so we'll end here.
Hare Krishna,
Yeah,
Prabhu.
okay.
Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna.
I really like to that you always remind that about offenses. So how do you keep yourself away from offenses, especially Vaishnava
what?
Aparatha? Vaishnava
How I
Aparatha.
keep myself away?
Yes,
By
maybe.
thinking that every devotee is my master and trying to serve him or her to the best of my ability. I may not be able to serve to the best degree, but to the best of my ability, I can try to serve and just be in the mood of servant. Then you will not commit offense. Anytime you are in the mood of master, you will definitely commit offense. If not physical or verbal, at least mental. What does he think of himself? Does he not know I am senior? I know so much more. I have spent so much time. Like that, if superiority complex dominates us, then we'll at least commit mental offenses. But if you think that I am the lowest, I am just a servant, and other devotees are my saving grace, they are not disgrace, but they are my saving grace. Because of them, bhakti becomes easy to practice. So I have to serve all devotees. At the time of initiation, Switcha Master tells us that you are Das, not boss. Das, Sundarshyam, Das. Das means servant. You are servant of Krishna, you are servant of all the devotees. Gopi Vartu Pada Kamalayor, Dasa Dasa Dasanu Das. So the more you go down as the servant of the servant of the servant of the servant, and everybody else is above you, then you will not commit offense. Basically, respect everyone and try to serve. Respect inside and service outside. That doesn't mean that respect outside is not there. Respect is there outside by bowing down and all that. But most importantly, service is most important. Like let's say you come to me, Prabhu, I have, and you say Hare Krishna. You bow down, Panchang Pranam. I also bow down to you, Panchang Pranam, Panchakalpada and all that. And then I just have two questions to ask you. Can I just ask? I don't have any time. So I'm not rendering service to you. I only so-called gave respect to you, but I'm not serving you. So most important is service outside. Respect inside, service outside. Respect can be outside also, but service has to be there outside. You understand?
I took it as a like truth, but I always forget. Every morning I wake up, I forgot that I cannot make offenses. So how did you realize? How did you realize?
Don't worry about you don't remember. You remember that you have to serve all the devotees. Prabhu का है वैष्णव सेवा नाम संकीर्तन दुई कर शीघ्र पावे Krishnera charan. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said just do two things: Vaishnava seva, serving Vaishnavas, Nam Sankirtan, and chanting of Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Do ikara. Do only two things. Shigra pabe. Quickly you will achieve. What? Shri Krishna Charan. The lotus feet of Lord Krishna. How many of you want to achieve Krishna's lotus feet? How many of you want to achieve very quickly? So only two things you have to do. Which two things? Vaishnava Seva, Nama Sankirtan. That's it. So easy. So if you are looking forward to serve Vaishnavas, you will never offend Vaishnavas. Never. But if you are not looking forward to serve them, that in itself is mental offense. I don't want to serve this devotee. I don't even want to look at him. This is offense, though it is mental. And then it will become verbal. Then it can become physical also. Then one will not be able to chant properly. There will be dryness. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Ram. And so much so that your throat also will dry up. On the ground floor, there is one Brahmacharya ashram. There is this vocal. Some tips are given for preachers and singers. How many of you saw Brahmacharya ashram? Some 2 sheets are there, I think, 2 or 3. Shri Radha Gopinath Prabhu, Kadam Kanand Prabhu, something. If you want, you can go afterwards and see. Drink water in between. Don't give long classes if you are giving, and don't what do you call, shout too loudly. Don't whisper also. You can all go and read details. I don't remember, but you go there and read. So you will get decapacitated, or what you call, your capacity will decrease in serving, because by offending Vaishnavas you are proving that you don't want to serve Vaishnavas. Though externally you say, no, I want to serve Vaishnavas. No, actions speak louder than words. Your action is of offending Vaishnavas, and you are saying, no, I want to increase service to Vaishnavas. No. Like if I say, I love you. What did I say? I love you. How many of you felt the love? My God, you got terrified. What? What did he say? I hate you or I love you? No, Prabhu, he said, I love you. Yeah, I also heard I love you only. Yeah, he said, I love you only. But what is the way of saying that I love you? My God. It looks like worst of the hatred towards us, isn't it? So nobody felt love. Though I said I love you only. I did not say I hate you. But nobody felt love because action is of hate. Hmm? But then words are I love you. So similarly, your actions are of offending Vaishnavas. Though you say I want to increase my service to Vaishnavas. No. Only when you want to serve Vaishnavas, then you serve them and you don't offend them. Simple. And that is the sign of one who has been chanting attentively, sincerely, more and more. Because we are asking, oh Lord, please engage me in your loving devotional service. And Krishna will say, oh, for now you are not qualified to serve me. You serve your Guru. Oh, Guru also you are not so qualified to serve. Okay, you serve other Vaishnavas. So more the Vaishnavas you serve, more you get blessings of Krishna. And where is the question of then offending Vaishnavas? So what you look forward to, that's what you will get. Knock, and the door shall open. Seek, and thou shalt find it. Let's say this door is closed for 2 hours, we are having class. And after, when we are going, we open and somebody is standing and he becomes angry. What nonsense! 2 hours I am standing here. You don't open the door? Hare Prabhu, did you knock? No, I did not knock. And if you don't knock, how will we know that somebody outside is waiting for coming in? Isn't it? So, like that. If you want to render service, you will never commit offenses. But when you don't want to render service, you will commit offense. That's why mother of all offenses is inattentive chanting. You are saying, no? Like here, somebody is there. Let's say Radha Krishna are here. No? I love you. 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 Where is Guru Mani? I love you. So this is very inattentive chanting. And Radha Krishna are here. They are neglected. So such a person will commit Vaishnava Aparadha also. Prolonged, His Holiness Satsrup Das Goswami Maharaj writes in Japa Reform Notebook, you can expect serious difficulties in your life after many years of inattentive chanting. If year after year you're just going on chanting inattentively, you can expect difficulties, serious difficulties in your life. And the most serious difficulty for a brahmachari will be, he'll be leaving ashram. As far as ashram life goes, the greatest difficulty brahmachari will face is he will leave ashram. He will not continue here. And main reason is Vaishnava Aparadha. You just serve Vaishnavas as their humble servant, they will bless you. And say, remain here, Prabhu, no problem. You are not very skilled, you are not very expert, you are not very scholarly, but no problem. You do nice services. We are happy. Toilet, bathroom cleaning you do. We are happy. Stay here only. They will bless you to stay back. But if you offend Vaishnavas, they will pray that, you are creating a lot of disturbance. May you go out of this ashram. Many devotees pray like that. Or one great soul you offend, he feels you are out then. So that's why look forward to serve Vaishnavas. Genuinely. Mahaprabhu said, no, two things only you do. And you'll achieve Krishna's lotus feet very quickly. So what is so great? And Nam Sankirtan we are already doing in one sense. Morning program, japa, daytime extra chanting, and every lecture I give in the beginning we do Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So Nam Sankirtan is already going on. Another thing is not there properly. Vaishnava Seva is not there. At least with the days, months, years passing by, one is not increasing his services to many, many Vaishnavas. Then that shows the flaw in his practice. Rather, is offending Vaishnavas. So one has to, by all means, look forward to serve more and more Vaishnavas in a better and better way. Then there is no question of committing offenses or increasing offenses. Rather, no offense. Only service. Service, service, service. No offense. Okay? ग्रंथराज चैतन्य चरितामृत की, श्रील कृष्णदास कविराज गोस्वामी की, श्रील प्रभुपाद की, समवेत गौर भक्त वृंद की, निताय गौर प्रेमानंदी. Good.